I think I heard a toilet flush. Maybe somebody lost a turtle.
Well, I guess I'm a little out of my league here. Einhorn, good work.
Oh, there is just one more thing, Lieutenant. This woman is Roger Podacter's neighbor. She lives across the hall. She said she heard a scream. Is that right, ma'am?
Right.
And you said you had to open the balcony door when you keyed into the room?
That's true.
You're certain you had to open this door?
Yeah, I'm certain.
What's the point, Ventura?
Only this. This is double-pane soundproof glass. There's no way that neighbor could have heard Podacter scream on the way down with that door shut. The scream she heard came from inside this apartment before he was thrown over the balcony, and the murderer closed the door before he left. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear. Losers?
Get him out of here, loser!
Let's go, Ace.
Loser.
22-minute podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't wanna take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines. Stuff.
Welcome to the 22-minute podcast. Oh, God. I made a mistake. Okay. Did too much for the bit, and I hurt my throat.
It was a fine price to pay.
God, yeah, that was a mistake. Funny at the time. Now it just hurts.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Today's Tuesday, February 4th. I'm here with Mike Finley.
Hey, guys, we
And
made
James
it.
Fass.
Hey.
Joms.
I'm recovering. I apologize. Okay.
Fun fact on this day, 1994, fucking Ace Ventura, Pet Detective is
Yeah.
released.
God, I love that movie.
The fun audio clip
So
you guys
good.
were...
Yeah, you
heard.
know, I thought about cutting it a little bit more, because the main thing is I just love that. Like, I just
Right,
I
right,
love that
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
But
Then
no,
the
you-
exercise bit is just...
Yeah, you need that.
No, it's
You
true.
need him like going on the spiel. You know what I remember? I don't know if we actually brought our your buddy Joe up. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be respectful
Yeah.
more than anything.
No,
I'm
that's
not
good.
trying to.
That's good, yeah.
Anyway, he did a fantastic job, and was it another Agatha Christie? It was his senior year, I believe, where he had a monologue, kind of like that, kind of like the Ace Ventura.
Oh, really?
And like his senior year play that he did.
Oh, like the fall play. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Did you
yeah,
see
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I think I remember
Man.
seeing it, yeah.
Honestly, that was like the best thing I had
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
From anybody.
Yeah.
So like he really got into that. He had great pacing. I remember him saying that like him and our theater director really worked on that for a while. And I mean, he started on the first floor. He went to the
Yeah,
second floor.
yeah.
He went back to the awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome. So yeah, I wanted to keep that part in there as well because I mean, that's the whole point of the scene is he's just got so much juice.
A lot of juice.
Give it to me, James.
I got to tell you. There was another person.
I thought he was just
in
going to
that
give
movie,
me an
Courtney Cox.
okay. I honestly thought James was just going to go, all right. Yeah.
No, I'm interested in this one.
Okay. Good. Yeah, Courtney Cox.
Also starring in Ace Ventura, Courtney Cox, who was in Scream 3,
Also
which
released.
released this day in 2000.
That's right.
Man, 2000, Scream 3. What a perfect time in the world.
Yeah.
Not a
joke.
care in the world, just horror movies.
Just horror movies. Oh my
Was
god.
Wes Craven.
Fucking Castaway came out in 2000.
Right?
Wilson.
We all learned to fall in love
Survivor
with
came out in 2000 also. Fun fact.
the television show Survivor?
Yeah. Also, Britney Spears' sophomore record came out in 2000. Listen, there was a trivia question on Thursday. I do trivia on Thursdays.
Right. Let's distinguish that this all is not related to.
No, it's not.
February
It's
4th.
not. No, just the year 2000.
Yeah.
In the year 2000.
Oh, hey, did you see Y2K? The Kyle
Yes,
Mooney?
I did, and I liked it.
Good. Okay.
I liked it.
I really
I liked
want to
it.
see it.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance yet.
No, it's fun.
A24 did that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
I'll have
that's
to check it
definitely
out.
that's something
You definitely
to check
should.
out.
Everybody out there.
Ooh, whose birthday is it today? Because is there no, not today. Okay, there's an A24 birthday later in the week. It would have been a nice segue if it was today, but guess what? Nope.
Hannibal Buress hasn't been in any A24 movies. Are you kidding me? They're missing out.
I don't think so.
We need a landlord. Who can we get?
Yeah, he's too busy running his apartments.
Yeah, he's too busy making that passive income off of.
Fuck
poor
you, pay
people.
me.
You think they tip him for like autographs and shit? Like
I'm
I'll
sure
be in your
somebody
Instagram
has.
video.
Hey,
if
listen,
if you tip me as a landlord.
I'll pay you $5 more this month and
Right, like
sign this.
part of their lease is like, hey, listen, you have these options. If you want, you can do this thing, and I'll come.
Pick one on
over.
the iPad.
Big one on the iPad.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that's basically what Cameo is, but man, what an exclusive path to go
yeah.
through the lease agreement.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
exclusive.
great.
Let's see what else. What is this George Washington? Oh, he unanimously won the first vote.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever heard that like back in the day they really just respected him because he was like the tallest guy around? Like that's kind of why he just had like such a commanding presence.
That fool was like 6'6", bro.
He was 6'1".
Wow.
Who cares?
I was gonna cheat. My dad's taller than him.
Everyone else was just
Yeah.
like 5'9". Like that's,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at this guy.
like it would just be me like walking in like, why is everybody looking at me? You know, Mike,
Hello.
you're 6 foot, right? Like that's
yeah, I'm like 6 even.
Yeah,
I
that's-
like to tell people I'm 5'13".
right. Mhm. Talk about giving yourself an extra
Mm-hmm.
inch. Man, I still have my throat's still fucked up. Should
I'm
I
sorry.
try my own spit?
Yeah, you should definitely. Speaking of an extra edge, on this day in 1962, John Glenn becomes the first astronaut to orbit around the Earth.
Let's
I
go,
didn't.
Glenn
I
boy.
didn't know that. I didn't see that note. That's really cool. I like space.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm,
personally.
yeah, no.
I'm a
I was
fan.
like, have always been very intrigued about like what it would be like to like experience like zero gravity,
Oh sure. Yeah, I mean,
just like nothing pulling on you
It's almost like
any
that-
one fucking way.
Maybe finally some sleep.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's what I like.
know?
That's exactly where my fucking brain goes to. Also.
Well, it's almost like that Rick and Morty joke where like he makes a perfect level
Oh
space,
yeah.
and he becomes
just
like,
like-
addicted to the way
Yeah.
that
It's like
feels.
no, I can't. Everything's a lie.
Yeah, so maybe it's like halfway. Yeah, exactly. Like holy shit, the world.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's a great commentary
Mm.
on like how little things can ultimately affect your view on reality. And the veil that we all live with. We all wear masks. Speaking of Jim Carrey.
Oh, speaking of masks, on this day in 2004, Facebook is officially founded.
That's a fan. Talking about
I
good.
feel like that was a good.
segues.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good.
Quality
I thought
segue. That might be the best segue. We got to
do.
keep a list.
Yeah, I feel like I'm.
that was
Yeah,
That was.
I
ooh,
saw my opportunity and I jumped
fucking
right in.
Nailed it.
I remember like actually like signing up for Facebook in like I think 2006.
Well, because
It
one
was
of our
post-
buddies was like
It was yeah.
all over.
It was
So-
Con.
so
Con
yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I want to ask you? Let's not use names. Let's not use
Well, I
names.
said Con. Con.
Well, no, not that.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I remember one of our friends.
No, okay.
Like
I don't know if this is a bit, but okay.
It's not a bit.
Okay.
One of our friends. I remember it. Yeah, I think. Well, no, who was it? God damn it! So it's two people. I don't remember which role they played.
Okay.
But one person like was being accused of making a fake Facebook profile for the other one. And that might not have been the order of like discovery.
Sure.
It was like, oh, there's this fake Facebook, and like it's for one of them.
Uh-huh.
And then at some point later, it was like, oh, it might be our other friend who did it. But now I don't know how much. Now I'm remembering a few details, because one of these friends ended up. He at the time he was closeted homosexual. So he's gay.
Yeah.
And it was a fake one for him.
Ooh.
And now I'm starting to think that no, our other friend didn't make it at all. He was just trying to deflect, because like I remember the fake Facebook profile had like a homosexual tinge to it. I don't know what that means.
Gotcha.
But it had. I remember the profile picture was like a man in the shower, like stepping out of the shower with only his ass covered by a towel.
Ooh.
So now I'm thinking,
Beep.
just maybe made that. Oh shit, I'm gonna beep that out.
Beep.
Yeah, that's gonna get beeped. A little bit of editing here. What? Let me look at the 950 something or another.
Okay,
Just I don't want to have
perfect.
to do the
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
I don't have to do the work later. But yeah, so now I'm thinking that guy just made the thing for
Yeah,
himself,
sure,
and he had
sure.
other private,
Sure,
personal,
sure,
none of our business
sure.
reasons for doing it.
Speaking of fake Facebook profiles, there was one out there made for my parents' dog Max.
Fake profile for your parents.
Well, see, for the longest time, I thought my fucking parents made it, and they didn't. It turns out
That's how
that
they
it
get
was
you.
Yeah, who
well,
was it?
It was our friend,
a
Juice.
friend,
Our friend Juice.
our old friend.
Yeah, our old friend Juice, who moved to Mattoon.
a lot of details.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like,
If he's not gonna be mad, I don't know.
yeah, I don't think he will.
You know
But
what?
I think I found out it was him. So maybe it's not
So
a fact. I don't know, but maybe I'm
Are you-
misremembering.
Well, maybe he's making.
but
fake,
somebody
fake
made a Facebook profile for my now dead parents' dog Max. He was a pug. He had breeding problems. I don't know if
I
you know
believe
that
it.
about pugs.
That's crazy. Honestly, why? Why make a fake for a dog?
Yeah.
That just makes me think that you have other purposes for needing a fake Facebook profile.
Speaking of other purposes for fake, on this day in 1861, the Confederate States of America was established.
Fake news. No
Fake
such
news.
thing. No such thing as
No,
Confederate
no,
States. of
no.
America.
Never happened.
Can't
Not
do it.
even once.
Won't do it.
Nope. Because you know what? We are a union now. Yeah. My dad. He does leather
I
work.
knew this was gonna go here.
He does leather work.
He does leather work. And you remember that scene in American Beauty where it's like, oh, we're in this house, and like, oh, it's a suburban house, and the next thing you know, there's just like, oh, look, it's a plate. Look at this plate, and it's a nice plate, and then he flips the plate over, and there's like a swastika on it or whatever. So my dad's showing me this purse that he made for his mother-in-law,
Okay.
right? That he's gonna send to
South Korea.
Thailand or something, and I think it's Thailand.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's just showing me the bag and everything, and then he just unclips it and he opens it up, and there's just like a Confederate flag right there.
Oh my god.
And it really felt like, like the scene in American Beauty where it's just like, oh, okay, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna pick up one of these guns over here because that's the
You
other.
want to see the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed.
Yeah, turn the camera on. You can't see. I just mimed putting a gun to my head because I've mentioned this to Mike before, James. But yeah, my dad I don't know that it's true now, but now that
God damn it.
his wife lives with him, because they didn't live together obviously until they were married and stuff or whatever. I don't know, but for a while,
Good wholesome values.
you could just walk into any room, and if you needed to blow your brains out, there'd be a gun right there for you
Oh,
to pick
look,
up.
there's
and do
here
it.
one.
Hell
You know,
yeah,
I don't
bro.
like this one. I'm going to go down to the kitchen.
Yeah, you know what? No, this is his tiny one that he had to put a little extender on. I that's not gonna feel good in my hands. The moment
The weight
before-
is just all off.
Yeah, the moment before I blow my brains out, I just don't think that's what I need.
Speaking of blowing your brains out, on this day in 2016, Dave Mira committed
Oh
suicide.
no, how did he do? I actually don't.
I
think
don't
he
know,
hung
but
himself.
I think it was. It was
James.
oh no!
This is why we need video. 'Cause
Yeah.
James is over there just like reeling.
Sorry.
No, that was pretty heavy. I loved Dave Mira so much. What's crazy, James? You probably have more of a memory of this than it sounds like Mike does. But
I
like,
have. Yeah. I mean, I knew he had a video game and he
Yeah.
had a
No,
BMX
no.
bicycle.
great.
Yeah, he had a couple of
Fantastic.
them. They were cool.
No,
Haro.
I just see so
Was
many.
it Haro?
Yeah, Haro.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yeah, dude.
Motion City soundtrack. I rock the Haro sport. I rock the cowgirl blues. Yeah.
I had no
rock
idea
you
those were
faster
the
than
lyrics
the
were.
in my Velcro shoes. Yeah. What's up with Will and Grace? I don't get drum and bass.
The future freaks me out. And we're living in it right now. What do you think he's living in right now?
Who?
That guy. Is it
The singer?
Yeah.
He's living a great life.
Well, do you think he's like the future is like, okay, the future is now, and I don't like where I am?
I do remember seeing him a couple years after that, and he didn't look like he was doing that great.
Yeah.
But that was 20 years ago at this point.
Sure.
Fuck. What were we talking about before that?
We were talking about Dave Mira.
Point.
Dave Mira.
No,
Like,
James. Okay.
sorry.
It's just crazy to see like these videos of these dudes doing like triple tail whip, backflip,
Mhm.
Superman
invert.
C grab.
Right.
Fucking crazy shit.
And the truth is like Dave Mira got CTE sacrificing his body
Oh,
to do a
fuck.
double fucking backflip. Like,
Right.
do you remember seeing that? Like, you remember? I don't know if I saw it live on the X Games, but I saw it practically when it happened.
Yeah.
And it was such a it was like the Tony Hawk 1080, or
900.
900.
Yeah, yeah.
900.
900.
Yeah, so it's just that's what's
Or
so
the
sad.
double backflip Travis Pastrana or whatever.
Oh sure, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's
Shit like that. The
all of
Shaun
that-
White 1980.
See, now you're getting
2160.
now you're getting closer to where people stopped caring, and
Right.
this is kind
Like
of
okay,
right. And that's the thing is now you see shit that would have blown my 11-year-old mind. My God, it would have blown my mind. The
Yeah.
idea that the double backflip blew my mind. And so
we didn't have iPhones, so
well, no, I mean really like people are doing crazier shit. At least on skateboards and bikes, they're doing crazier shit than they've ever done.
yeah. But there's just so much more of that content that like fewer people care. They're
Sure,
like, okay.
that's definitely part of it. But no, it's just so sad that Dave Mirra like went through what he went through to do a double backflip. Like I don't know.
right, yeah.
But someone had to be the first one
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah, Matt Hoffman just like broke his legs and arms too much. He didn't really hit his head. He's doing okay.
So
Like the
Cummins.
Trailer Park Dave Mirra.
True.
You think so?
That game was
I don't know.
janky. It was janky.
Was he on Jackass?
Bad
was that
mechanics. I think so.
A thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a big air guy. That was the big difference between Dave Mirra and Matt Hoffman. Matt Hoffman was like a big air, giant like half pipe guy.
Gotcha.
And Dave Mirra was a street rider mostly.
Yeah. Speaking of street riders, on this day in 1983, Karen Carpenter dies. Drummer for the Carpenters.
Karen Carpenter, man, like like it's awesome for little girls like your daughter.
Yeah.
Who like Karen Carpenter has already inspired. What's her name? You
Yeah.
know her name, right?
I don't know her
No, okay.
name, but I
The
know
Foo Fighters,
who she is.
The
yeah.
Foo Fighters girl, you know,
Like she
she's
challenged during the
English.
pandemic. She challenged Dave Grohl to like a little, hey, look what I'm playing. What can you do?
Yeah.
And like there was like 6 videos back and forth. It was a really neat thing, actually.
And she's played with them live since.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And she's a fantastic drummer.
Yeah, no,
She's way more
100%.
talented at an earlier age
Yeah,
than
no
Karen
shit.
Carpenter was in
Yeah.
the video that kind of goes viral.
Well, that girl was
of-
fucking 11, and then I think like more recently, and she might be like 15 now, but like she
Right.
played like that same little
Right.
riff that Karen Carpenter played.
and she nailed it.
Yeah, no,
so,
100%.
So tell Scout to get off her ass.
Dude, Buttface is playing them drums, and it's
Good.
so
Good,
fun
good,
to
good.
see. So
That's
she's
all
had
that
3
matters, man.
lessons now,
Mhm.
and just like speaking as a father, like I absolutely, there's
Yeah.
no other human in this world that I love more than my daughter, and I think about that every day, and it's just like that love grows, and it's fucking crazy. But just,
Gay! No,
but just like, no, yes, I have never been
No,
such a
I don't mean
homosexual
that.
for my daughter. But like she's had 3 drum lessons, and just like seeing everything come together, it's just it's great. Like just
You know,
yeah.
no, that is fantastic, and I love that. Even just tangentially, but for you, I love that. No, but it is cool to hear you were saying like, yeah, like someone who is not her parent,
Yeah,
is not an
sure,
authority
sure.
figure really, other than about music.
yeah.
and her listening, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
man. I mean, you know, if she doesn't take music into her adulthood, if she can just learn to shut the fuck up and learn something.
Just, yeah, no, 100%.
Wow.
Like I was never. I don't think there's something I wanted to do, but I was never like I
Yeah.
think maybe ever
No
encouraged
discipline.
more than that. Yeah.
Oh,
so
right, and that may be the
And then
biggest
that's
difference.
yeah. Like if I think if I was encouraged more, then I would have like maybe had more discipline towards it, but it
Right.
wasn't a thing. Speaking
That's
of
not
discipline,
that's not our area. That was not the area that any of us grew
and I
up
think
in.
we've had many a conversation about that too.
Speaking of being in an area that you did not grow up in,
Mm.
today in 1974, Patty Hearst is kidnapped in Berkeley, California.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I'd call all my girlfriends Patty Hearst. So you know, I'm like, ooh, you're not getting away from me. You know,
Mm,
don't you?
yeah.
You're a rebel.
Oh Jesus. Who was her? She was related to something like somebody famous, right?
Like William
Yeah.
Randolph Hearst, I think.
Yeah. In the Hearst family.
Oh,
there.
right.
George
They
Hurst.
they created the
Citizen
vehicles
Kane.
that take you to
Yeah, Citizen
the
Kane and
funerals.
shit. Newspapers. and
Yes,
shit.
yes. Mike is James. Look out! Mike is trying to inform the audience. Yes. He invented the vehicles that
that transport you to the funeral.
Hearst.
That's
Your
right.
last
Yep.
resting place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so-
built the first one out of wood.
Out of wood.
Yeah. So don't be such a rude guy there. James,
Yeah,
to
James,
Mike,
cool
you
it
know?
down. And speaking of rude, on
Mike,
this day in
Mike.
1978, the Bee Gees, "Staying Alive," hits number 1 in the U.S.
Mike. I know that
Here
no
we
one
go.
I know that no one can see the video, but I need you to stop making that hand motion at James.
Is it the one where I'm jerking myself off?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So everybody, because for those
know?
of you at home who can't see it,
Okay, let's mark
got
it.
two.
Let's
Two at
mark it here.
once.
Almost 20 minutes. Scout, stop listening. 15
Yeah,
15 seconds ago.
I think she stopped listening.
We've
in
lost
November.
the attention of a 7-year-old.
God damn it!
That actually makes sense. That
Yeah,
actually
it
makes
does.
total sense. That actually kind of makes me proud. Let's see what do we got. We got less than 2 minutes here.
Okay, well, dead but born on this day. George A. Romero, probably the
Hell yeah! Shout out.
like zombies.
Yeah.
Thanks to
The
George A.
idea of
Romero.
what the pop culture idea of zombies, Shaun of the Dead, thanks George A. Romero, you know what I mean?
we would have
Yeah.
Shaun
I
of the Dead
love
without
the-
George A. Romero.
Right, exactly. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
in a
yeah.
really dumb way. And I love the idea of a zombie apocalypse being stuck in a mall during a zombie apocalypse. I love that concept.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You know what's
Dawn
really
of the Dead, Land of the Dead.
It's really
He's great.
funny. Night
Yeah.
of the Living Dead. I bought that on the first. I bought a fog machine at Party City, and I also bought Night of the Living Dead on VHS at the same time.
That makes sense. That's that whole
Like it
everything
was,
you just
yeah,
described.
like
is a
I mean,
vibe.
it was at Party City.
you, Barbara.
It was Halloween.
coming to get you, Barbara.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Also having a birthday today, Alice Cooper. Speaking of spooky,
Ooh, that's right.
Could be
School's
my
out
Frankenstein.
for the summer, yo.
forever, bro, forever.
I don't know.
Dazed and Confused. That's like probably the first time I heard Alice Cooper and absorbed it.
Yeah.
I'd have to say Wayne's World was
Yeah.
my
You know what? Maybe
first
what
introduction.
I just
Yep,
remember a
whichever
commercial.
I saw first. I'm not sure which I
remember
saw
a
first.
commercial for Office Space where it's like, didn't you say school's out forever? No, it's school's out for summer. Listen to the lyrics. It's like shopping with his like quote unquote daughter. Like, oh look, pencils.
Yeah, and he's wearing like a cardigan or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Well, it's like wearing like full makeup, but then also like very
I
dad
remember that.
attire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he does say forever at one point.
yeah.
Pretty
It's
sure.
got to be at one point.
Yeah, he says both.
Yeah.
Speaking of forever,
think
turning
that's the bit.
54 today. Rob Cordy. Cordy.